Everyone wants to change their life. Everyone dreams of success, confidence, and a brighter future. But most people fail, not because success is impossible, but because they believe big results need big actions. They wait for the perfect motivation, the perfect day, the perfect plan. And while they wait, their goals quietly fade away. But what if success isn't built in a single leap? What if it's built one tiny piece at a time? Let me tell you the story of a boy named Daniyal. Daniyal was a quiet teenager, not the smartest in the class, not the strongest, not the most confident. Teachers called him average. Friends didn't expect much from him. And slowly, Daniyal began believing he was meant to stay ordinary. He tried to change his life many times. He studied for 5 hours one day and quit the next. He promised to exercise daily and stopped after 4 days. He wrote a long list of goals, but failed at all of them. Every failure whispered inside him, maybe I'm not made for success. One evening, on his way home, Daniyal noticed an old man building a small brick wall beside his house. But something looked strange. The man placed only one brick, adjusted it carefully, and then rested. After a minute, he placed one more brick slowly and calmly. Daniyal frowned and asked, "Uncle, why are you building so slowly? At this speed, you'll never finish." The old man smiled softly and said, "Come tomorrow." The next day, Daniyal returned. The old man added 2 more bricks, just as slowly, just as patiently. Again, Daniyal said, "This will take months." The old man simply replied, "Come after a week." A week later, Daniyal came back and froze in shock. Where only a few scattered bricks once lay, now stood a strong, beautiful half-wall rising from the ground. "How did this happen?" Daniyal whispered. The old man wiped the dust off his hands and said, "Brick by brick, my child. One brick may look small, but place one every day, and the wall builds itself." Those words struck Daniyal's heart like lightning. That night, sitting quietly on his bed, Daniyal repeated to himself, "Brick by brick. Yes, I can do that." So he began, not with big goals, but with tiny, simple daily actions. Instead of studying 3 hours, he studied 20 minutes. Instead of doing 50 push-ups, he started with 5. Instead of reading a full chapter, he read 2 pages. Instead of writing 10 goals, he focused on one small habit. Every day, he added just a little more, like placing one brick at a time. At first, no one noticed. Even Daniyal felt like nothing was changing. But after 1 month, his 20 minutes of study became 90. His 5 push-ups became 40, his reading doubled, and his confidence began to shine like morning light. Months passed. The average boy slowly became someone different. Daniyal began answering difficult questions in class. He grew fitter, calmer, more confident. Teachers praised his progress. Friends asked him for advice. And one day, when he topped his class in a surprise test, his teacher asked, "Daniyal, how did you change so much?" Daniyal smiled and said, "Nothing big, sir. I just added 1 brick every day." Success doesn't come from huge, dramatic efforts. It comes from tiny actions repeated consistently. 1% improvement each day may look small, but over time, it becomes unstoppable. You don't need perfect days. You don't need perfect motivation. You don't need big actions. All you need is one small step, one tiny habit, 1 brick today. Because your 1% today becomes your successful future tomorrow.